now. Hello and welcome to the Natural Wheel of Transformation, where we spread love, light, knowledge about health and life. And thank you for joining me. My name is Natalie, and we're going to get right into it. I'm going to give you 6 tips on how and when to drink water for best health. Now, you heard me right? Like how and when to drink water. It sounds self-explanatory, right? Like if I tell most people how do you drink water, they're gonna grab a cup and they're gonna take a sip. Like how simple is that, right? But stick with me because I'm gonna give you 6 tips on how to do this the right way for best health. So let's get right into it. So the first thing I want to tell you is that according to studies in Ayurvedic practice, and Ayurveda is a naturopathic or holistic complementary medicine, right? It's part of complementary medicine. It's not mainstream medicine, but according to that practice, when you drink water, when and how you drink water directly affects your health. It affects things like digestion, joint pain, heart health, and a lot more. You can do your own research on it. I suggest that you do, but we're going to get right into the tips for today. So tip number 1 is you want to drink 9 to 11 cups of water a day. That's what's recommended, right? And why? Because water flushes out the toxins from our body. And we're constantly accumulating toxins all day, right? From the foods that we eat, they put pesticides in foods and things like that. So you want to make sure that you're flushing your body out, right? That's number 1. The second tip is to start your day with boiled water, with a cup of boiled water. And you do this before you brush your teeth, before you eat anything. And why? Why do you want to do this? Well, in your mouth, when you first wake up in the morning, you have digestive enzymes in your mouth that are going to be great for your digestion and to get your digestion going for the day, to get your metabolism going for the day. So make sure the water's hot. And also drinking that first cup of water will help flush out any toxins that have accumulated overnight, or will help to start flushing out those toxins that have accumulated overnight. Next, tip number 3, do not drink ice water. Now, I am a fanatic when I was a fanatic when it comes to ice. Putting ice in my water, putting ice in everything. Putting ice in your water slows down your digestion. So you cannot digest the food that you've eaten as quickly, because now your body is working to heat up that water so it can get rid of it, because it can't send it to your kidney ice cold, right? And so don't drink ice water. If you're drinking water throughout the day, make sure it's hot, warm, room temperature. Tip number 4, don't drink 30 to 45 minutes before or 30 minutes after you eat, and don't drink anything during a meal. I mean, if you have to, if you have a necessity to drink water, make sure it's not more than 1 or 2 sips, but no water before or after you eat 30 minutes, and then no water while you're eating. Water dilutes your digestive acids, right? And when you're eating, you want your body to be digesting the foods. But when you drink water while you eat, the acids get diluted and then you cannot digest. It makes it harder for your body to digest that food. Makes sense, right? Who knew? Next, that was 4. Tip number 5, sit down when you drink water. How many people go for a run, go to work out? You see people at the gym all the time, right? If you go to the gym, you see people at the gym all the time, like they're working out and then they have a water jug and they're standing and they're drinking water. Standing disrupts the body's fluid balance, which can lead to arthritis, according to studies, And also it affects absorptions of minerals and leading to other health issues. Now, the stomach wall over time, they've done studies to show this, that when you drink water standing up, your stomach wall can get damaged over time. Fluid accumulates in the joints, right? Like, so you see people get arthritis, so you can get arthritis from this. And also, acid levels remain undiluted in the stomach, causing acid reflux and heartburn. Who knew? Who knew? So, tip number 6, drink slowly. This allows the body, the kidneys specifically, to process nutrients and minerals. When you drink the water too fast, it has to flush out. Like, your body is working to flush out all that water like quickly, and so it doesn't have time to process nutrients and minerals and pull those nutrients and minerals back into the body that you need. So drink slowly. Well, those are the 6 tips, and I hope that was helpful. If it was, leave me a comment down in the description box. If you decide to try any of these, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. Until next time, I'm sending you love, light, and knowledge. Subscribe, like the video, and leave me a comment.